Hey y'all. Welcome in, welcome in. All right. I'm going to wait a little bit because we do have a channel message right off the bat that I want to talk about because I feel like it applies to someone, maybe to me. I guess we'll find out when But we are going to do a collective reading for this last quarter moon in Aries. Thank y'all. And then I will do individuals after. I'll do individual energy readings for free. And then if you would like to ask a question, there is information in the description box. Just follow the directions in there for a question reading. But yeah. Oh my goodness, every time. So how is everyone? Oh, please hit like, share, and subscribe when you come in, whichever you feel drawn to do. I would appreciate it. So the decks I'm using tonight is Sacred Geometry, Oracle. Love this deck. Moonology, I believe. No, Black Moon Astrology. My bad. Which is, let's see if you can see that one. It's pretty cool. It's got some pretty nice pictures inside. And then also we're using the Numerology Oracle deck tonight. And then if I feel drawn to use a different deck for individuals, I will. But I'm primarily going to use... Hold on, let me find out for sure which deck I'm going to use for overall. And then the other one will be for general readings. So get these ready. All right, so let's see. This one, 6, or this one, 3. Trying to figure out which one. Okay, so looks like we're going to use the Sacred Geometry for individuals, and we'll use the Black Moon Astrology for overall. This one in numerology. But first, let me set this deck up there. I'm going to go ahead and get these cards spread out for a collective read. So just bear with me while we're doing this. I'll give it a little bit of time for some people to come in for the live, and then I will give the channeled message because I kind of want to go over it. Yeah, I'm just, after I shuffled this card and I cut it, shuffled this deck and then cut the deck, I'm spreading it out for the collective energy readings that I do individuals. I've done this on a couple lives, and I really like the way that everything flows. So we're going to do it again. Let me spread this one out, and then we'll get into the channeled message, and then we'll go to collective. Do collective first. But yeah, it was kind of interesting. So I'll go ahead and start talking about the channeled message. Because I went into my kitchen, was getting some tea, and I heard Ballroom Blitz. Not the song, I just heard Ballroom Blitz. That's what I heard. So I know it was a song. I resonate with songs. I'm from an era of music. Music was a big thing. I'm a 70s kid, 1973. I was raised around music. And throughout most, still to this day, I love to listen to music. Even when I do my lives, I have music playing. I don't play it while we're in here because I don't want to get flagged. But whenever I do start with Patreon, I'll be able to play it in there. Not a big deal, but that's the last I knew, that you would get flagged for playing music in your videos or on your lives for copyright. So I don't want that, but I love music. So anyways, I got that Ballroom Blitz is what I heard. And like I said, I knew it was a song, but I didn't know when it came out, like when it was released and what it actually, like, what was the story behind Ballroom Blitz and what the actual meaning of it is. I have an idea, but I never actually looked it up to see. So I'll tell you what I found. And then any of you guys, this may resonate with you in some way, shape, or form. So I looked up, when did this song Ballroom Blitz come out? Let me get to it here. It was in a movie too, which I knew that, but it was in a movie later. Probably been in some other ones because it's a pretty popular song. Okay. The song Ballroom Blitz by The Sweet is the name of the band. Was cut at Audio International Studio in London and released in September of 1973. Okay, that's the year I was born. That was actually released a month before I was born, because I was born in October. So then I was also scrolling through here and I was looking to see what was the, what was it about, like that song. Okay. It says the song tells a rather opaque story of band performing when mayhem breaks out in the audience, resulting in a ballroom blitz in 1973. Now, there's a couple different ones that say it was released at a different time, but most of them say September of 1973. So that could apply to you guys. We're not in September yet, but it can also mean, representing, what did it say, 17th of September? Let me look real quick. September. Hold on. I know I saw one that said the date. Bear with me, guys. I feel like this is relevant. September 14th, 1973. So September 14th, make that note in your all's calendar. Just make it like a little smiley face, or I don't know. As we pull for collective, maybe it'll give us a little more idea of what this Ballroom Blitz is about. This was the song was also in the movie Wayne's World, which came out in 1990s. They had 18 top 20 hit singles, so 18, that equals a 9. Okay, and their names were, the vocalist was Brian Connolly, the drummer was Mick Tucker, excuse me. The bassist was Steve Priest, and the guitarist was Andy Scott. So any of these names can apply to you guys on whatever this is that's coming up on the 14th of September. And then let's see. Okay, it says the band was performing at the Grand Hall in Kilmarnock. Forgive me if I did not pronounce that correctly. It's in Scotland. I probably did not. And were driven off stage by a bottling. So I'm guessing, people were throwing bottles and stuff at them. That's not very nice. But that says that happened in January 27th of 1973, which is kind of odd because it did say it was released September 14th. Apparently not. And for the description, it says Ballroom Blitz, meaning a mini riot contained within the environment of a late night drink and dance venue. So at a bar, a club. But it did say the name of that place. So any of those things can be relevant. Scotland, someone who's Scottish, maybe, in their lineage. Some kind of incident, maybe, going on. And any of these names may be relevant. They may be someone you know or someone that's involved whenever this happens. So just kind of, I'm going to say because I see the September one most, or September, just September 14th mostly, but just keep an eye out when September comes around. But yeah, that was the channeled one that I heard was Ballroom Blitz. And like I said, any of those names may be relevant whenever this occurs. Some kind of club or bar or gathering. Because it says a mini riot contained within the environment of a late night drink and dance venue. So that can be anywhere. I mean, it can be any type of club or gathering. I mean, it could even be a wedding. But it says late night drink and dance venue. Any kind of bar or club. The name of the band was The Sweet. Now, the funny thing is the very first, when I typed in when did this song Ballroom Blitz come out, at the top it says 1974. And then it shows other ones that came out from the same band. Another one they did is Love is Like Oxygen, Fox on the Run, Blockbuster, Honey Honey, and Little Willie. That doesn't sound like a very nice song. Anyways, so yeah, Ballroom Blitz. So that has something to do with something. And from what I read in there, like I said, September 14th, 1973. So just keep an eye out. I mean, this can be something, that happens somewhere else, It might be something that ends up on the news or something like that. 14 September. 14, that equals a 5. Fives are about change. What would that be for let me do a quick math here. And see what date, what that day equals. September 14th. Okay, it equals a 4. That day equals a 4. So 4s are about stability. But I don't know. It was kind of odd that I actually heard that in my head, though. I didn't hear the song. I mean, after I heard Ballroom Blitz, then I heard the song, but I don't know. Something about that. 14 September. Oh my goodness. Oh, why I'm already yawning. Oh, I think I figured that out because the last couple times I've gone live, it's like took my bedtime medicine, and now probably why it makes me tired every time I do a late night video. I might start doing these a little earlier. But I really like the 11:11 time because that's portal energy. All right, so yeah, a little ways into it, just talking about the Ballroom Blitz thing, but I really feel like that's relevant. Something that's either going to happen or going to go on, some kind of disturbance in the force, what I just heard. All right, so the Black Moon astrology. So the bottom we have Jupiter abundance, number 7. So, this whole Ballroom Blitz thing may be, instead of a riot, this can also be like an overflood, of like whatever business you guys have. It can be like a lot of people just flowing into your businesses, your channels, your whatever you do for a living, like your own if you are a business owner, which I feel like it's kind of an entrepreneur thing. Jupiter is definitely present. And I know there's something astrologically going on with Jupiter. I just cannot remember it right now. I mean, there's lots of astrologers. You guys can check them out and see. Let's see what's on top before I shuffle. Water element sensing. It's a 4. And 7 and 4 is 11. So let's see what card we get for collective energy with this Aries. Moon in Aries. Aries is about new beginnings, leaps of faith. Collective energy. Collective. Oh, excuse me. What do we have for the collective? Maybe they'll give us something that has to do with this. How many is that? Oh. Okay. All right. We got this one last time, the provoker. Okay. We got fire element desire, which is 37, which is equals a 10. We got Pluto transformation, which is an 11. And we got Grand Cross provoker, which is a 47, which is also an 11. Wow. Synchronicities. Synchronicities. So let me see if I can hold these so you guys can see them. Sorry if I'm covering up the other card. I just want you to see the numbers. 2 of them equal 11, 1 equals a 10. So, desires, fire, transformation, provoker, and the one on the bottom was abundance. I mean, the basic, representation, the collective is desiring this transformation right now. And there is something pushing this, which I feel like it's Jupiter because... No, wait a minute. Jupiter. Okay, Jupiter is that one. This reminds me of Mars. this planet right here, because you can't really see it, the colors. Sorry, guys. But in this card, it's red. And if I'm not mistaken, Mars is a red planet. So somehow Mars is playing a role in this. Which I think Mars is Aries energy. So this Aries energy that we're in right now is pushing this transformation, because it is fire. It's a fire sign. So this is working together with Pluto. Mars and Pluto are working together somehow. And Jupiter is, by doing this, Jupiter is expanding it. And whatever this is going to create abundance. And then on the bottom after that was first house, the body. And 2 and 5. 25 is 7. So what I'm just getting from that is that we're going to feel this. We're going to feel this energy shift, this transformation. We are going to feel it. I feel like a lot of the collective already is feeling it. Or a lot of you probably have already felt the shift in energy. I know I did 2 days ago, because I believe we've been in Aries for 2 days. I think Aries had 2 days. Most of them either have 2 or 3 days in when the moon switches, but I'm going to check real quick just because I want to make sure that I got my facts straight here. Okay, yeah. Friday and today is Aries. Tomorrow, the moon switches to Taurus. But we still have Leo, because Leo is the sun. The sun is in Leo right now. So we've got, double fire with the Aries moon, because Aries is fire and Leo is fire. So with all of this fire, collectively is producing this desire within us, to step out, to be who we are, to not be fearful, to release that, it's allowing us, it's showing us it's okay just to take the leap of faith with Aries. Take the leap. Because when we do, or as a lot of us are doing right now, these new downloads has been coming in, is causing this transformation. This, I'm getting next level of ascension. This level up. Like in a game, level up. And Mars, Aries, is pushing this. It's creating this. I'm creating this portal, this opening for us to do so. And I already know we have the 888 portal coming up really soon, and we're already feeling this energy. Because I can't remember when they said it started. It popped up on one of my notifications. I have this one app that does help. Hey, Cody. I'm doing great. Good to see you. I believe it popped up on my notifications that we're already feeling the energy of this 888 portal that's coming up, because it is very strong. And I think they said, I can't remember when she said it started. June, July, I think. I don't know. I'm not for sure on that. It's good to see you too, Cody. Glad you're here. Appreciate you. But yeah, with the double Aries, like I said, and then us being in Leo, that's fire. That's extra. That's double fire. So, and then the Aries is pushing this forward, this transformation, and Jupiter is tapping in with all of these planets, because we got Pluto, which Pluto is Scorpio energy, and then Aries is, Mars is Aries energy. And then, like I said, Leo, we're in Leo sun, and then Jupiter is going to expand it. So whatever desires that we have right now, whatever personal things that it is that we're wanting to create and manifest. Yeah, it changes every 2 to 3 days, Cody. If you downloaded that app I told you about, it'll show you. If you go under the moon symbol and it's tropical, it's the tropical astrology part, um, it'll show you what sign the moon is in. And it's every 2 or every 3 days it switches to a different sign. So it switches quite often. Yeah. So just yesterday and today we're in Aries moon, and then tomorrow it switches to Taurus moon, but we'll still be in the Leo sun, which is fire energy. Taurus, I feel that's going to give us a little more grounding starting tomorrow. So if anybody's felt ungrounded, because this is a lot of fire energy, just a lot of desire, like ready to do this, let's get this done. Let's take the leap of faith. Let's. Maybe that's why I got a Ballroom Blitz as the channeled message for tonight. Cody, if you haven't got a chance, you may rewind and watch the video, or definitely check it out, because the channeled message was Ballroom Blitz. And I read through the whole description of Ballroom Blitz. I know it's a song. I didn't know it came out like a month before I was born. But I've heard the song, and it was also in Wayne's World, the movie Wayne's World. I think it was in other movies as well, but I know it's a very popular song. The name of the band is called The Sweet. I did name off their names, and I mentioned the 14th of September is going to be relevant somehow. Either your all's businesses or whatever you're doing, like whatever you love to do, whatever you're passionate about, is going to expand. Like it's going to blow up, like meaning in a good way. Like you're going to get more sales, or you're going to start your own business, or whatever it is you're going to do. It's just, I feel like Jupiter is going to help in this process. Like it's going to, because Ballroom Blitz, because I looked it up. I went through the whole, like who wrote it. I named off the people that, were in it. And the meaning behind this was when they were performing in Scotland, they were driven off stage by a bottling, which to me means, people were throwing bottles at them. But the description was a mini riot contained within the environment of a late night drink and dance venue. So, and that's what I thought just from hearing the song, over and over growing up, Ballroom Blitz. It does, sound like it's a riot. But what I got from that for like guidance is that either A, there's going to be something globally that happens because it came out 14th September, or that's when it was first. I don't know. 14th September is the date I've seen the most on all of this description. You guys can do your own research. But something about that time frame relating to this Ballroom Blitz. Either it is going to be an actual incident that goes on that it's going to be on the news or something like that. It did come out in 1973. So it can be some kind of incident as far as like riot type deal go on, or metaphorically, what does it mean to you? Like, to me, with the cards that we got collectively, I'm getting that it's something that we desire to happen. Like, this is a positive transformation that's going to happen between now and 14th September. Because each one of these cards, the fire card was a 10, Pluto transformation is an 11, and Grand Cross Provoker equals an 11. So we got 10, 11, 11. And then the Jupiter abundance card, which was underneath, is the number 7, which sevens we all know are spiritual. So, yeah. Did it? That's awesome, Cody. Yeah, it popped up when I think it was either when we were doing the live or it was something when I did your reading. I think it was when I did your reading when that song popped on and I told you to listen to it. So yeah, when I have a song that comes on, if I'm drawn to see what it is when I'm doing a read, then I'll mention it. But yeah, this came to me before I even started the video, and I was in there getting some tea, and all I heard was Ballroom Blitz. And I'm like, the song? I'm like, I know the song. But yeah, I heard Ballroom Blitz. Not the song, just I heard that. I heard it in my head, Ballroom Blitz, out of nowhere. I haven't heard that song in a while, so it's relevant somehow. So you guys just keep an eye out, especially 14th September. But I feel like it is collectively this desire within us, what we're wanting to transform, what we're wanting to create in our lives, what we've been working on, what we've planted seeds for. Mars is helping. This Aries moon is helping push it forward. Because like I said, it's the provoker. And I know we had this last live. I'm almost positive. Didn't we have this song? This card, Cody, the Grand Cross Provoker, or was that the live before? But I know we've had this card. But whatever this is, I feel collectively it's definitely going to be abundant. It's something that we've been working on. It's something that we have been patiently waiting to transform. And Jupiter is assisting. Jupiter's assisting Pluto and Mars. And I know they're all doing different stuff right now. So you guys may check out your favorite astrologer and see what's going on planetarily with those, because I know there's something going on. I read something about some of them being retro right now, retrograde. Maybe by the 14th September, some of them are going back, going back to normal instead of retro. I don't know. In the bottom of the deck after these 3 cards came out is a 25, first house, the body, and that's also a 7. So we've got 2 7s out here as well. I'm a life path 7. 7s are very spiritual, though. First house. I think Aries. Is Aries the first house? I think they are. All right, I'm going to have to look. Lots of research tonight for some reason, so just bear with me. But I want to see if it is first house. I know they're the first zodiac. Let's see. Get this. Okay, so that's why I was supposed to look it up. The first house is often called the house of self. It is ruled by Aries and the planet Mars. And the placement in this house can give you a window into understanding more about your outward appearance, traits, characteristics, outlook, and sense of expression. So passions, passions are expression, is being yourself authentically. But yeah, Aries and Mars. I've just been talking about Aries and Mars with this card. And it does not say Aries or Mars anywhere on it, but that planet on the bottom looks red. And to me, that looks like Mars. So I associate this one with Aries. You know, and earlier I posted about with the moon being in Aries, you know, it's assisting us to take a leap of faith. Pretty sure something like that, what I posted earlier. Huh? Yeah, 12. And Aries are the babies. You know, that's the first one. The first zodiac is Aries. Yeah. I'm glad that song gave you some guidance, Cody, or maybe it was just something you needed to hear in that moment. So I'm glad that did help you. But yeah, it's wild. I mean, today's just been a research night, but I'm going to set these over here for collective just so I can keep it up there visually. But yeah, Ballroom Blitz. I mean, I'm kind of getting, I mean, it can also be metaphorical for like a, you know, a celebration, a party, you know. Let's see, 11, 10, 11. That's a 5. 5 and 7's 12. Yeah, and you mentioned 12. Yeah, 12th house is Pisces. It's 12, that equals a 3. And then plus 7 again equals a 10. It's back to 1. So yeah, leaps of faith. But lots of passion, lots of exploration of, I think it's more just us transforming and just being us, you know, being who we want to be truly. And Mars is pushing us to do it. Like they're helping us, they're assisting us. I just feel like there's something more in that, in those cards, and then in the channeled message. Might do like, check out where you're, for collective, see where your Jupiter is. What is your Jupiter in? I feel like that's relevant right now. Whatever your Jupiter is in. I think mine's in Sag. I feel like there's some secret, or not secret, but there's a key there in your Jupiter placement. Check out your Jupiter placement and see what's in your first house. So Jupiter placement and first house. Check those out and do a little research, guys. See what it means for your Jupiter to be in whatever house, whatever it. Yep. So it's in Capricorn. So look it up. Like, what does it mean when my Jupiter is in Capricorn in the whatever house? And then look up your first house. What does it mean when my first house is in whatever, whichever sign it's in? I'm going to do the same thing as well whenever I get off the live and see what it is. Because I feel like, because, you know, that one, Jupiter says abundance on it. And I feel like there's some little key there that maybe we haven't looked at before. And I know I've researched my chart a lot. But sometimes we get lost in it when we do a lot of research. We tend to miss the little things, the little details. So I feel like those little details are important right now. So yeah, Jupiter and Capricorn. Let's see. What was it? Was the last moon. The Oh my gosh, I just like completely lost what I was gonna say. Yeah, the Capricorn moon was last week. Let me see something here. The full moon was Capricorn. So maybe this has to do with whatever seeds you planted with that full moon, which, a lot of us full moons are about releasing, but it can be with that too. Whatever we release with that last full moon is going to bring in this abundance with Jupiter. Because in order to receive, we have to let go. So, Cody, was you wanting an energy reading tonight, or are you wanting to do a question? You want energy? Or, yeah, okay. All right, let's see. Gotcha. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I gotta stop taking my medicine. Like, I gotta start doing these earlier, because I take my medicine like usually before I go live, and then I'm already starting to get tired. So start doing my lives. I just like doing them 11:11 though, because that's portal energy. All right, Cody, let's see. This one. And let's see what you got to go with this. This one. All right, Cody. You got a 44, universal love. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. I love this card. And it's a 44. 44 is master teacher, I believe. I don't know if you can read that, but I mean, I just read it. It is a beautiful card. I'm trying to get it in the light so maybe you can see some of the colors. And then the card you got with the numerology oracle deck is a number 9 completion, and that is purple, which is crown chakra. So you may be seeing 9s or 4s. 9 and 4 is 13. 13 Scorpio. Of course, 3 plus 1 also equals 4. So you can be seeing 444. 4s are about stability. 9s are also about stability, but they're about, completions of cycles, but also in the tarot, it's also self-sufficiency, stability within self, being able to take care of oneself, stand on your own 2 feet. I feel like with this, though, to me, this represents having that love within self, like actually feeling it. Like a lot of us have been feeling the energy once we stepped into, that Capricorn moon had a lot of energy with that bad boy. And like those of us that have prominent Capricorn, which I have it in my moon. So, moon's emotion. So I definitely felt it, but you've been seeing 44. But I feel like that's what this is you are feeling this, because energy readings is just a snippet in time. So, when you change a thought or a process, I mean, our thoughts, and we're constantly changing who we are 1,000 times per second. So this is just like a quick energy. You change your mind and it changes, timelines and all that. But I feel like with this, whatever cycle that you completed, which I believe we did discuss that the last time we were here for that Capricorn moon, whatever you released or let go of or have a greater understanding of with that Capricorn moon, whatever you released, you're coming into this universal love. This is love within self. And once you have this within self, you project it outside of yourself. And then that's when you draw in the person or, the soulmate, life partner, but we have to have that within self before we can actually draw in that, otherwise we just continuously draw in people that have the stuff that we haven't healed, and we'll still, whoever our life partner is, we'll have wounds as well, but we'll work with each other through those things. So it's, but by then we've already established this universal love within self, and universal love for the planet, for everyone, because we're all connected. We're all energy. So I feel like a lot, you have been working on this, and whatever you completed this cycle, this last cycle, you have started having this appreciation and this love of self and for others. And it does talk about the planet and the whole of existence itself. So a greater appreciation for each and every day, each and every second moment of every day. I feel like, this is what the energy that you're feeling right now, or will be. Like I said, honestly, it really depends on how these placements are working with you. I know I felt the Aries shift. I think it was the 25th when we were still in Pisces, but it was like that night, like late at night, out of nowhere. I was tired. And then all of a sudden I had all this energy, which is very Aries energy, just ready to do, ready to experience, ready to express. It's fire. It's very, passionate energy. Like I said, crown chakra, if you feel drawn to purple right now, wear purple, eat purple foods. That will assist you with the crown chakra as well. With this universal card, I'm also getting sound frequencies. If you haven't research those sound frequencies, or listen to them at night when you sleep, and that will help you receive more downloads, because that to me looks very much, I was watching a deal on how they did, it was in the pyramids. They took this thing inside the pyramids, and it has like, it looks like water, honestly, but it'll show it makes designs inside of it because of the frequency that's inside the pyramids. It was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. But that's what this picture reminds me of. It reminds me of one of those things that I saw that was a frequency inside of one of the pyramids. So I feel like that's important for you right now, Cody. Frequency. I mean, it does say frequency of universal love. So maybe this is what you're emitting. This is what is coming out of you, radiating out of you. But it's also telling us, telling you that this activates the connection we feel to each other. So you're feeling this energetically. But I do feel like frequency music is also relevant and important. And the colors. Yeah. The every color of the rainbow. You may see a rainbow. Excuse me, rainbow. Or you've seen one. I saw one 3 days ago. I think 3 or 4 days ago I saw a rainbow. And it was wild too because there was dark clouds in the sky and very faintly I saw this rainbow. And then it got a little brighter. That was wild. How I don't know if you could see that, but my computer screen changed for a second. But yeah, the colors on here, it's pretty much all the colors of the rainbow. I see, well, it looks to me like all the colors in the chakra system. The only one I do not see in this is the purple, but maybe it's on the edges. Is it? All right. I'm going to turn my flashlight on my phone and see if it does. Yeah. Purple's on there. It's out on the edges. Let me see if I can. I don't know if that's going to be too bright. Can you see the purple? Sorry, I know that's bright. But yeah, gives me chakra energies too. So you may be going to either you research or are doing something relating to chakras right now. Or maybe you've been researching, the crown chakra, how to open like the third eye. Watch videos about it. I'm just getting different things off of these cards. Sorry, just bear with me. I mean, it's just us in here, so I'm not, worried about other people waiting. So I'm just rolling with it, what else I get from these, what other channel messages I get. But yeah, chakras, but definitely check out frequency. Check out frequency. Maybe you watch some videos like the one I was talking about water frequencies. Like how they do that. I don't know. Where was it? I think it was on YouTube that I was watching it. Instagram. What is going on with my camera? Did you see that? It's like it keeps changing the colors, the backgrounds. Like it keeps getting like a different color. Let me know if you saw it. If not, then it's just me apparently. But yeah, something about the frequency thing. And like I said, I just watched a video the other day about that. So maybe you have been watching similar stuff, just researching different things about sound frequencies or the chakra system. Third eye. Different colors. Oh, you did the research on your first house in Pisces. Yeah, check out your Jupiter too. Like I said, there's something there. It's a key there. Because like I said, both of those cards were sevens. I mean, there's so much stuff hidden in our charts. We just have to take the time, make ourselves a priority and do the research, just so we can find out a little bit more about who we really are. We're worth that. I'm glad you're doing that stuff, Cody. I feel like it's going to help you a lot. You see a rainbow, it reminds a beautiful promise. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. But yeah, maybe even listen to that song Ballroom Blitz too. Like just listen to it. I'm going to. But I heard that name, Ballroom Blitz, in my head. It was like right before I came in here to sit down to go live. So I haven't pulled it up yet to listen to it, but I am going to listen to it after the live. Because I feel like anything that comes up, channeled wise or during the live is relevant to the energy right now. So, but yeah, hopefully that did help you, Cody. There was a bunch of different things in here, so. And this can also be what you're completing right now. And then, like I said, collectively, there's something about September 14th. So mark that on your calendar. Like I said, I don't know if it's in our own individual lives on the 14th of September. I'll have to see if there's something significant about that day. Like just that day, just keep an eye out and see if you have any memories that pop up that are from 14th September. Look in your camera roll, messages, maybe from previous years. See if there's anything there. Because honestly, it could be anything from past, stuff that you've got, pictures and things like that. It's wild. My camera keeps changing colors. Or it's something that is coming up because, September's next month. So just keep an eye out. Because I don't know if that's going to be a global thing or if it's just individual, and everybody's going to be different. Yeah. But, all right. So I've been rolling for about an hour. So I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. And then when I come back, if there's anyone else that wants an energy read, I'll do an energy read. Yeah. And then while I'm doing that, you feel free, Cody, you can rewind the video on the live and watch the beginning part for the channeled message. But yeah, I will be right back though. I'm gonna take a quick break. Okay, I am back. Hello, Sahib, if you're still here. If you'd like to ask a question, the information is in the description box. If you just want a general energy reading, I do the general energy readings for free. But for a question, that information is in the description box. You just have to follow the directions. So yeah, I did look back over that first house, and it did say earlier when we were talking about the first house, that is Aries energy, representing self, the body. Some of you can also be transforming your bodies, working on that right now as well. Having a desire to take care of oneself, to do more healthy things for oneself, taking on a new practice, yoga, working out at the gym, running, swimming. It's, summertime, so a lot of that stuff can be going on as well collectively. But yeah, I'm curious now to see what that Ballroom Blitz is all about. So we shall see on the 14th of September. I did look up on the moons to see if there was anything, and I think from what I saw, the moon is going to be in Aquarius, and I believe the sun is in Virgo. So I don't know. There's maybe some kind of planet thing going on, or like I said, it could be a global thing. Or you may have something come up collectively on the 14th of September. So we'll see if anyone else comes in, wants a general energy, or if anyone would like to ask a question. And go from there. If not, then we'll end the live for tonight. Trying to think. Just keep an eye on, just add a little note in your calendar for the 14th of September. Just say 14th of September, put Ballroom Blitz. Just put that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that on my calendar. And then, then I'll remember this read when that day comes up. I'm going to do it now, because if I don't do it now, I probably will not remember. So 14th of September is on a Saturday. And I think when I looked, one of the moons is on the 11th of September. So I'll do a read for that moon. But yeah, I'm putting Ballroom Blitz. You guys can put that too. Put whatever little symbol you want. And, it can be just like a download. It can be an event. It can be something globally, like I said. But yeah, I got it saved. But yeah, I mean, just for your own self personally, you know, after I get off the live, I'm going to look up September 14th in my camera roll, my pictures. I'm going to look at my gallery and my photos and see if I have anything September 14th, and see if there was anything relevant there. But like I said, that was the original song was 1973, which was the year I was born, and September was the month before I was born. So that's pretty wild. Well, I'll wait a little bit, see if anyone comes on. Let's see. Let me get one of these other decks out and see. This is the Kipper deck. It's a good little deck to use for a clarifier on an oracle. On a tarot. You can use it for a clarifier on an oracle if you want. You can use it for anything, really. I get different messages from these all the time. I think I used it last live for a question. Let's see, what do we got? Gift and toil and labor. So like I said earlier, you know, that ballroom blitz can very well be, you know, a party, a celebration, you know, whatever Jupiter is expanding. And then we've got change and toil and labor. Some of you could be celebrating letting go of a job, maybe. Or, you know, I feel like it's, you know, you guys, a lot of you creating your own business or starting your own business or becoming an entrepreneur. It can be anything, really. Toil and labor and thoughts. Where are the thoughts? Let me see. Community. So whatever this is something that you are working towards that's going to benefit the community. And then the lovers, something that you love to do. Community and lovers. Something that you're passionate about that's going to help the community. Sorry, I got a peppermint. It's something that's going to help the community. I mean, I know what this is to me. It definitely resonates with me. Great fortune and lovers. Some of you may also be meeting a new partner, love partner, on this like September 14th. And this is going to create that great fortune feeling within yourself, you know. And that equals an 8. Lovers equals 6. Today, you know, today I believe I posted on the community tab about today being 6 in numerology. So the energy of 6. And that also is the lovers. So, see what else? Yeah, and it's right back to toil and labor again. You know, whoever this person is either going to work with you or be someone maybe that you already know that you work with. But they are going to be a partner, whether it be a love partner or someone that you're going to collaborate with that's going to help you. Someone that maybe that you already know, someone that you may have felt imprisoned with before. Someone you may have already had experiences with. Maybe the experience between the two felt restrictive. Or maybe felt like you couldn't be your true self, or they couldn't. And then distant horizons on the bottom there. So something that's coming to pass, or someone that may be at a distance from you. And then we're back to thoughts again. Someone that may be thinking about you, or you may be thinking about them. Someone you feel like is stable and mature. Or maybe that's what you're thinking or wanting them to be. Or that's, because whatever we are within, as within, so without. So whatever you are wanting, we have to be that within ourselves. Thinking about someone. Hold on, let me see what this is. Someone that you may have ended a relationship with. Because of a job. Or maybe because you felt like it was a job. I don't know. I'm just rolling with what these cards are telling me. Or someone who took their job too seriously. Or, like workaholic. I'm getting workaholic energy. Like it's always at work. Like work was more important. Or maybe that was you, collectively. Put it where it goes. A message. This is a number 7. Someone you either got a message from, or you sent a message to, or you will be getting a message from them, or you'll be sending a message to them. Main male. That's a number 1. So that's Aries energy. What is this main male? Lovers. Someone you love, or someone that loves you. Courthouse. Maybe someone that you guys have been in a relationship with or been married to. If you've never been married, it just could have been a lengthy relationship or something that was serious. Something that you took serious. Concern. Let's see. Something that may have given you concern before about being left out in the cold, or maybe you left them out in the cold. They left you out in the cold. Someone that you want to pursue a relationship with, or they want to pursue one. Which is going to create equal reciprocity, equal give and take, shared resources, which is going to create a new path. What is this despair? Why does this keep coming up? Let me ask this question. Being left out in the cold from a marriage. This can be someone that you were married to. Or like I said, just someone in a serious relationship, a collaboration. This doesn't have to be a relationship. This can be a business. Something that you put time, energy, and effort into. So you can take it either way. It's either a relationship, or it's either like a love relationship or a business relationship. Whatever it is going to take us on a journey. Like the next part of our journey with this overall collective energy of transformation. And Aries is moving this forward. Aries, Jupiter, and Pluto are all working together. I don't understand why this despair keeps coming out. Apparently there was a lot of like tough times with this. Something about, okay, this is what I'm getting just because these two cards. You know, despair about money. This is the way. Despair about money. Maybe feeling like not have enough or something. Why did the Jupiter card just fall over? Okay, yeah, abundance. But there's a message coming in about some unexpected income. So good news. And a transformation. So transformation of finances. And there's something about maybe an inheritance from someone who's not doing very well, which is going to create a new pathway. And take you out of poverty consciousness in the belief, that belief system, that you have to be in this energy of toil and labor. Like you have to consistently be doing something, working yourself to the bone. Because I'm getting belief systems from that. Or whoever it is that you're collaborating with, or whatever this relationship is, that had poverty or lack consciousness. See, and then false person came up. So maybe they were a false person during the time, or you were. I mean, we all wore masks. Some of us still do. We're still working on ourselves, so we've still got a lot of avatars to work through. Courthouse and community. So I feel like whatever this is, this creation, this thing that we're making is something that we want to do to benefit not just ourselves, but the community. Something that we want to put into place, with community adjudication. Something that we want to establish, like a business, like it could be a nonprofit. Family room, something to create for families, for communities that have families. So yeah, that's what I got with that. That was just with this little Kipper deck. But yeah, that's going to create a pathway. New horizons and great fortune. Excuse me. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here for this evening. But yeah, definitely September 14th. Put a note in your calendar and title it Ballroom Blitz. And if you don't remember this reading, put that in your notes as well. Then you can come back and watch the live, and maybe there'll be something in this live that you didn't hear the first go round, and listen to it again. Or like I said, check your camera, like your pictures. Keep an eye out on that day on your Facebook and see what memories pop up. There's something. And like I said, this could be globally. I don't know what's going on that day, but it's relevant. But yes, I'm going to go for this evening. I will be live again when the next moon comes up, which will be the next first quarter, which is, I will let you know. Let me pull up the app real quick. Okay. Let's see. The next one is the next live. The new moon is on the 4th of August. The new moon is in Leo. And I believe we'll still be in Leo energy. Yeah. Leo sun and Leo moon will be the next one. So the new moon, double Leo. Yeah, and we're already in the 8-8. So that's gonna be intense. Lots of fire energy. But tonight we have double air, Aries and Leo energy tonight anyway. So but yeah, I appreciate you guys for coming in, hanging out. I will be back on for the new moon on August 4th. Like I said, make sure you make a note on your calendar for the 14th of September. Do your own research, see what you find out. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for all your likes, shares, subscribes. If you guys would like to donate to the channel, those links are in the description box. If you'd like to know about any of the decks or anything that I use, even the microphone, anything like that, I have all listed in my description box. A lot of the cool decks I use are in there as well. But I appreciate you guys very much. I hope you have a beautiful evening. Have a great weekend. And I will see you guys on the 4th. Have a great night, guys. I love ya.